The Bridge of Moonlight. There was a legend in the village that once every 100 years, when the moon was at its fullest and brightest, a bridge of silver light appeared across the deepest part of the river. No one had seen it for generations, and many believed it was just a fairy tale to tell children before bed. But one summer night, as the friends camped by the riverbank, the moon rose higher than ever before, glowing so brightly it painted the water in silver. Slowly, as if woven by invisible hands, a shimmering bridge began to form across the river. The friends stared in awe, then stepped carefully onto it. The surface felt solid, but soft, like walking on frozen light. On the other side of the river, a forest stretched that none of them had ever seen before. Bathed in pale blue glow, the trees sparkled with crystal leaves, and strange flowers opened only under the moon. They walked deeper, marveling at the wonders, until they heard faint music drifting on the wind. Following the sound, they discovered a grand clearing where hundreds of lanterns floated through the air like fireflies. At the center stood a fountain made entirely of moonstone, its water glowing like liquid pearl. Surrounding it were figures made of light, spirits of the moon, tall and graceful. One of them stepped forward, voice gentle like a song. "You have crossed the Bridge of Moonlight," she said. "Few are chosen to do so. But now you must help us, for our fountain is fading. The moon pearl that gives it life has been stolen." The friends asked where it had gone, and the spirit pointed toward the dark cliffs beyond the clearing. "The pearl was taken by the shadow dweller, who seeks to hide the light forever." Though fear pricked their hearts, the friends agreed to go. They journeyed across glowing meadows and crystal caves until they reached the cliffs. Inside, shadows clung to the walls, and the air was heavy. At the far end, on a throne of black stone, sat the shadow dweller, holding the moon pearl in his hand. His voice was deep and bitter. "The night should belong to me. The moon has shone for too long." The friends stepped forward bravely. "The night belongs to everyone," they said. "Without the moon's light, the world would be filled with fear." The shadow dweller laughed. But when one friend held up a lantern, its small flame pushed the darkness back. Another friend began to sing softly, and the notes shone like sparks in the air. Together, they created light stronger than the dweller's shadows, and he hissed, dropping the pearl. The friends seized it and fled. When they returned the moon pearl to the fountain, the clearing blazed with brilliance. The spirits bowed in gratitude, their voices blending into a chorus that sounded like silver bells. The Bridge of Moonlight reappeared, leading back across the river. As dawn approached, the friends crossed once more, and when they looked back, the bridge dissolved into mist. The villagers never believed their tale. But sometimes, when the moon was brightest, the friends would glance at the river and smile, knowing they had once walked across the bridge that appeared only in dreams.